reaction to what this deal means to them.
The lifting of sanctions might have a psychological effect, a transient effect, but everything will eventually go back to where we started, and it might even get worse.
It will take at least 4 or 5 years before the market goes back to the way it was, and I don't think we will see anything. Not in the first few years at least. 5 or 6 will need to pass.
Let's get reaction from Saudi Arabia. Speak to Khalid Batarfi. He's a senior columnist for the Saudi Gazette, joining us from Jeddah. Good to have you with us. So first, your initial reaction to the Saudi deal, to the Iranian deal, excuse me.
Well, it was expected. It has been long coming, so there is no surprise here. And I believe Saudi Arabia is ready for whatever comes out of this deal from the Iranian side.
President Rouhani spoke just a short time ago, Khalid, and he talked about the benefits of diplomacy, saying that Iran's nuclear deal can be used as a model to resolve regional issues. Can it?
Well, he is good at solving problems with the international community like Israel and America, but not as good with Muslims and Arabs. I believe if he just used this model to solve his problems with his neighbors, immediate neighbors, I don't mean Israel or Russia, that will be good news for everyone.
But, you know, his comments were also echoed by the U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry, the U.K. Foreign Secretary Philip Hammond, saying the deal makes the Middle East and the wider world a safer place. You don't agree with those two gentlemen either?
Well, there is two opportunities for Iran now. One opportunity that we all hope for, whether the international community or the regional community, is for Iran to use this space and this lifting of sanction to rebuild the bridges with the region and rebuild their country and start their development in good basis and respond to their people demands and needs. And one of these needs is what they were calling for: no Gaza, no Lebanon, my life is Fida Iran. So if they do that, that will be fine, and that will be welcoming news. But if they use this opportunity to expand and to do more of their intervention, military intervention in the region, and do more of the same, then that's bad news for everyone.
The fact is that Iran is being now integrated into global politics, Khalid. It has improving relations with Washington, seemingly. So where does all of this leave its relationship with Saudi Arabia?
Well, I mean, America is a big heart. It can contain everyone in this world, not just Iran and Saudi Arabia. We don't mind to have America have friends with anyone, including Israel. But they should, and that's what we are working on, develop our relations and build on it.
As a senior columnist for the Saudi Gazette, how are you covering the story?
Well, I'm covering the story from both sides. I'm watching closely what the Iranians are doing, not by words, but by actions, and see if their actions will change in the region. They'll stop intervening, they'll stop sponsoring terrorism, and spread hate speech and sectarianism in the region. And if this happens, that would be good news. And I'm at the same time watching what the Arab are saying and doing in response to Iran's actions.
Khalid Batarfi, we thank you for joining us on the News Hour.
Most welcome.
Well, the UN is demanding unrestricted access to help starving children in